Alright, let's be real for a second. We all have those mornings where it feels like the weight of the world is pressing down before we even open our eyes. Maybe you stayed up too late, maybe you're dreading a tough day ahead, or maybe you just feel stuck in a rut. It's normal. You're not alone in that feeling. We all know that feeling when the alarm goes off and all you want to do is hit snooze just one more time. That urge to pull the covers over your head and pretend the world can wait a little longer. Yeah, we've all been there. It's tempting, and honestly, it's the easiest choice in the moment. But what if I told you that the biggest difference between people who crush their days and people who just survive them is what they do in that moment, right when they wake up? That split second when you decide whether to start your day or let it slip away can set the tone for everything that follows. You see, motivation isn't this magical force that shows up and drags you out of bed. It's not some lightning bolt that strikes you with energy and purpose. In reality, motivation is a lot more ordinary, and a lot more within your control than you might think. It's a choice. And honestly, it's a choice you make over and over every single morning. It's about deciding, in that quiet moment, to show up for yourself, even when you don't feel like it. That's where real change starts. I used to think I needed to feel inspired to start my day strong, but the truth is, action comes before motivation, not the other way around. Here's the deal. When you take that first step, no matter how small, you create a spark. That spark grows with every action you take, fueling your motivation as you go. Every morning is a blank slate. Whatever happened yesterday, that's done. Whatever stress is waiting for you, you'll handle it. The beauty of a new day is that it's a fresh start, a chance to write a new story, to make new choices, and to move forward, even if it's just by a little bit. But right now, you get to decide. Are you going to take control or just let the day happen to you? Are you going to be the author of your own story or let someone else write it for you? That decision made in the quiet of the morning is more powerful than you realize. So, what works for me? I've learned that it's not about grand gestures or perfect routines. It's about starting small and building from there. It's about finding little rituals that ground you and remind you that you're in control. I start with something small. Make my bed, drink some water, move my body. These aren't just chores, they're signals to my brain that I'm awake, I'm present, and I'm ready to take on whatever comes my way. Even the smallest action can be a powerful declaration that you're showing up for yourself. When you accomplish one tiny thing, no matter how small, you're building momentum. And momentum is everything. It's like a domino effect. One small win leads to another, and before you know it, you're moving forward with purpose and energy. Don't worry about being perfect. Seriously, perfection is overrated. You're going to make mistakes, you're going to have off days, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep showing up no matter what. Forget about that morning routine you saw on Instagram that takes 2 hours. You don't need a fancy setup or a list of 20 things to do before breakfast. You just need something that works for you, something simple, something real. Just do one thing, and do it consistently. That's where the magic happens. Consistency, not intensity, is what creates lasting change. It's the small, repeated actions that shape who you become. The goal isn't to be a morning person overnight, but to show up for yourself every day in tiny ways that add up. Over time, those little victories become habits, and those habits become your foundation. And yeah, you're going to have days where you feel tired, unmotivated, or completely overwhelmed. There will be mornings when you want to give up before you even start. That's part of being human, that's normal. But remember, motivation doesn't just show up, you create it by getting started. Take that first step, even if it's messy, even if you stumble, even if you have to start over again and again. It's the act of trying that matters most, because every single day is a new chance, a new opportunity to move closer to the person you want to be. Each sunrise is a reminder that you get to try again, to make new choices, and to keep growing. So tomorrow morning when that alarm goes off, don't negotiate with yourself, don't let your mind talk you out of it. Remember that you have the power to choose how your day begins. Get up, rise and shine, conquer your day. You've got this. And remember, every morning you choose to show up, you're building a life you can be proud of, one small step at a time.